Good morning. It's sometime in July. And,
it's July 2nd.
And Nicole has just taken a pregnancy test. And we're just waiting and seeing if there's going to be another one of us running around. It happened very fast as far as pretty much the first month we weren't even preventing at all. So
we took one last night and it has the faintest line. You can probably not even see it. It is so faint, which makes me wonder if it's even true. Yeah, you want to see?
don't touch that, spit and pee.
She's in the sun. Okay, this one Tony just took and it's a weird test. It's not one that I would take, so we'll just ignore that one.
Did you put the other one in?
Okay, this one I took in the morning, this morning, and look, there's a faint line.
Faint line. But it's still a week early before
Yeah.
we should be taking any.
Today is the 2nd, and my period's not supposed to start till the 7th, so I'm 5 days early, which is really early to start testing.
Did you dip the other one in, honey?
No. I'm scared too.
Here,
Can you see that? It's so faint. This one, can you see anything on this one, Tony? It's supposed to be like a cross. The blue line tests are not the best tests for this early. You gotta do a pink line test. Tony's dying to do a digital test.
We can do all the tests. I'll go buy a stocking test again. This seems like we were just doing this with this little one.
Yeah. Yeah. They also say if you do an ovulation test and it comes back positive, that's a good sign.
Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is a clear blue digital, which I think is probably too early. If it says not pregnant, we're not gonna freak out. We still could be pregnant. Ooh. Okay, put the lid on it and make sure it's thinking. Okay, now turn it around so we can't see.
And that's the other thing is, we're probably wasting our time here.
Very nice.
Because it's probably way too early to even decide. Or to even, not decide, but to tell.
Maggie turned 1 on June 9th. And we stopped preventing, which we were not really preventing. We were doing actual family planning. And now we are trying. And we're trying naturally before we do IVF again. We do not want to do IVF again. Okay. This test takes 3 minutes to come back. What are you doing? Come here. Come here.
Daddy's nervous vomiting. Don't worry about me.
We'll be right back. Okay. It's been 3 minutes.
Has it already been 3 minutes?
I think so. Let me turn off my flashlight.
All right.
No, wait.
Still thinking.
Okay, if it's negative, well, it's very, very, very early.
It's way too
We've gotten
early.
3 positive tests on these little cheapies. These cheapies, I think, test like 25, what's it called? IUs of HCG in your urine. So I really think that these are positive, but super early. Like I said, I'm like 5 days before my period. Should we look at it? Not. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, yeah. We should wait. We should be waiting a week before we even try this thing.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like the day of your missed period. I'm not worried about this though. I really am not. I know I'm pregnant.
Our dad thinks there's gonna be a baby here tomorrow.
Okay,
we'll keep you updated.
Yeah. Let's give it a day, which we can't do. Because look how many tests I've taken.
I know.
Because I can't give it.
I say you give it a week. I think I'm gonna take all these tests and bring them to work. And not allow you to take any. I think that's not a bad idea. What do you think?
Love you, honey.
Love you. What do you think?
Hi! Maggie, do you want to have a sibling? Yay! Say yay! Yay! Clap, clap, clap. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I didn't love that this was still negative. It said not pregnant. So I popped it out of here. I broke open this test to see the line. You can clearly see there is another line on here. See that? There's 2 lines, right? There's the control line, there's the test line. There is definitely a line. I think I'm just too early for it to pick up. All right, it's the next day. I went and got some real tests. I call these real tests as opposed to these little, you know, the little ones, which little ones are still coming up positive. Just super light, which I'm still really early. I'm not supposed to start my cycle until Tuesday. And today is Friday, so that's still really early. So this was yesterday's test. Can you see that? There's just a little line. It's there, but it's faint. I would say you don't have to squint though. You could totally see it. And then today, it looks exactly the same. If it'll, just a faint line. So, I don't know. This whole test taking gives me PTSD from all of our IVF cycles. So I don't know, it's kind of, I just want the line to get darker and quickly. So we'll see. Every day I'm gonna take a test. I have been like making a chart here of all my tests and it's a little crazy. I know I'm crazy, but they're all positive. So I hope this baby sticks. I want this baby so bad. I know that Tony does too. So fingers crossed, and we'll keep you updated, I guess. I'm hoping tomorrow it's darker. I am gonna call the fertility clinic and my OB clinic and see if they would like to check either beta test or maybe even like my progesterone. I don't know. I feel weird not taking progesterone, so we'll see. Hi everyone, today is the 4th, July 4th. Happy July 4th. We didn't update much yesterday other than my test. All was well. I got to thinking that maybe I should be on some kind of, I don't know, something to support the pregnancy. You know, I've always been on hormones of some kind to keep my pregnancy or stay pregnant. Of course, yesterday was Friday the 3rd and everyone was closed because it was the 3rd, the 4th, right? So I called the fertility clinic, they're closed. Called the OB clinic, they're closed. Our little clinic in our little town was also closed, but I'm friends with the doctors and I was able to contact them and they did order me progesterone. So I'm on progesterone 3 times a day vaginally, and that makes me feel so much better. Just like I'm doing something to support the pregnancy. It is still so early. Today is Saturday and I don't miss my cycle until Tuesday. So really I'm still very early. This was my test this morning. There we go. You can see it's strung positive. I mean, that's not even a squinter. It is definitely there. Isn't that amazing? So I'm so happy. I've also taken a digital that says yes. So even better. I am exhausted. I just put Maggie down for her first nap of the day. It's 9 a.m. and I am gonna take a nap with her. I'm so tired. I guess that's just baby, yay. Which I'll take it. I told Tony, I can't wait till I'm sick. I'll feel better if I'm vomiting. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I just need to know everything is okay. So all is really good right now. I think that we'll just continue taking progesterone and continue taking tests, of course, every day. And then we'll just talk to the doctor on Monday. Either my OB or my fertility clinic, whichever one will order tests for me. You know, I'd like to see my beta numbers I'd like to get an ultrasound as soon as possible. You know, all those things that we're used to as an IVF patient. This whole getting pregnant naturally and they don't see you for a while is something I'm not used to. So I'm sure I'll have to have that discussion on Monday. So I will keep you up to date on Monday probably, unless something changes. But as of right now, my lines just keep getting darker, so I will take it. I'll show you my tests right here. They're a little ridiculous that I have so many tests, but as you can see, they're definitely getting darker as they go. And then of course these tests. Same thing. So life is good. So we will chat again on Monday. So look for that. Thanks again for supporting us. We are so grateful. We are like in shock, I think. Like we don't even know what to say. Like we get pregnant naturally after 4 years of infertility and a lot of money. I can't even say how much we spent on Maggie because it's exorbitant. So I'm so grateful to be pregnant naturally. Tony and I said that we'd give it a year of trying naturally before we would talk about IVF again. And Maggie turned 1 and we decided we would start trying in this month now. Like we literally gave it, this was our first month we tried and we got pregnant. I'm so grateful. So I just hope this sticks. Oh, we're praying so hard. All right, update you on Monday. Hi friends, today is actually Tuesday, the 7th, I think. I didn't update yesterday because I spent the whole day on the phone with my OB nurse and CCRM, my fertility clinic, and I don't know, it was super frustrating. The OB clinic doesn't want to do the same protocol that the fertility clinic does because of obvious reasons. I mean, I understand that the fertility clinic has a more regimented protocol based on when you get pregnant. You know, they check your blood levels, they have an ultrasound immediately to make sure there's a heartbeat, all of those things. With the OB, because of COVID, they have stretched all of their protocols, I guess. They don't see you for a first appointment in the office until 10 to 12 weeks for your first ultrasound. And I just cannot wait that long. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I just need to know everything's okay and the baby's growing okay and my numbers are doubling the way they should. So after a long day yesterday, I did get a hold of the OB nurse, who eventually decided that I could get the beta test done, which is the blood test that I will take today at 1 o'clock, and then 48 hours later I'll do it again, and hopefully my beta numbers will be doubling. At least doubling is ideal. Make sure the baby's growing at an appropriate rate. This was my test this morning, and you could tell it is starkly positive. So I am very pregnant. I am super excited to be pregnant naturally. It's amazing that I got pregnant naturally at home the first month we tried. I just cannot even believe it. But the last few days I have felt all different ranges of emotions. Being in the infertility world with so many of my friends are going through infertility, and you know, I've shared my story, so people have reached out to me and I'm trying to be a support system to them, and I feel so guilty that I got pregnant naturally. And that has been way harder than I expected it to be. I just feel so bad that they're struggling and I'm not. And I knew that would be hard, but I just feel so guilty. So I'm so sorry if you are struggling through infertility. I see you and I'm praying for you, and I'm so sorry. And please don't think that Tony and I take this lightly. We are so grateful that we are pregnant naturally. We are so grateful to have more than one child. We thought we would have one and done because of IVF, and the fact that we're pregnant naturally is just a miracle, and we are so grateful. I'm so sorry that I just feel so guilty. I don't even know what to do about that, but I will continue to be a support for anyone going through IVF or going through treatment. If you need support, reach out to me. I'm here for you. Anyways. Okay, it is the same day as my blood test results, and I just got an email, and I'm thinking that it is
Test results.
my results. Okay, so just to remind us, anything above 5 means that you're pregnant. Anything above 50 is kind of what the fertility doctor wants, but anything over 100 they consider to be more viable.
Yes.
And Maggie was on today, what was she, do you remember?
I thought she was like 400 or something like that.
198.
Wow,
So
that was
she's
way off.
almost 200. Okay, let's see what this one was. 333.
Wow. What does that mean?
Well, it just means we're very pregnant. So Maggie was almost 200 and this one's 333. Oh my goodness.
How fun is that?
Okay, so I'll get another test done on Thursday. And hopefully it doubles. So it should be 666. Or 667.
Yeah, I remember playing this game. Okay,
Yes.
I'm in
So
now.
the first time with Maggie, it was 198. And then it went to like 440 something.
Something like that. I remember 400.
Yeah. So, really good beta tests, huh?
Very good beta test. I'm playing with Maggie.
What's this girl doing?
She's eating.
Daddy made us tacos. You want to have some tacos? Yummy. Yay! For
Yummy
being
tacos.
a big sister!
Yay, big sister! All right, so email number 2. Nicole just went back and got her follow-up test or follow-up blood test
48 hours later.
48 hours later. So
She's
she's opening the email for the first time right now.
Yes, the fertility clinic wants it to go at least 60% higher, which if I did my math correctly, 333, it would need to raise to 533. But if it doubles, we obviously need it to be 667, which would be ideal, right?
Let's find
Double.
out.
560.
So it's almost double.
It's okay.
It's 333. I'd say it's good. I'd say it's perfect.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll see what.
I'd say it's good.
Well, it is more than 60%,
Yeah. I'd say it's good.
but it's not more than. I wonder what the doubling rate is, how many hours it is. Oh, it's not as good as I wanted it to be. I really wanted it to be double.
Me too.
But it is more
It's
than
good.
60%.
It's still increasing. Yeah, it's still good.
Okay,
It's still
well,
good.
I guess we'll have to see.
Nothing to be sad about.
Oh, to you!
To you too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really worried. So I wonder if we'll have to. Gosh, I wonder what we'll do. We'll have to see. I'll have to call the doctor in the morning. All right.
There's nothing to worry about.
Okay. Keep you posted. Good morning. Last you saw, we got our beta results. And I was a little disappointed with the numbers, but after doing a lot of research and after talking to the doctor, as long as the numbers were increasing by 60%, they were happy. Of course, Maggie had gone way above and beyond with her numbers, so I kind of wanted the same to happen, of course. So the beta numbers are fine. They're not going to do any more betas, which I'm fine with. At first, I really wanted to do one more beta, but they said that's totally normal to increase by 60%. And mine was increasing by 68%. So we got to be happy with that. So I am happy with that. And then the doctor said I could do an early ultrasound at 6.5 weeks. So I have an ultrasound scheduled for the 23rd. I think it's a Thursday. So I'll be exactly 6 weeks, 2 days. So hopefully that's enough halfway. And hopefully we'll be able to see a heartbeat. And if all goes well, for that, then I will do an ultrasound at 10 weeks and get on a regular OB schedule.
All right, so today is July 23rd, and we are in Steamboat Springs and just ate at our fertility Mexican restaurant, we'll call it. It's our good luck for babies. And you know what that means? We're here for our first ultrasound. 6 weeks.
2 days.
And we're gonna go take a look at how they're growing.
They?
Hopefully just one.
I hope just one. I just want there to be a heartbeat so badly. We have to see a heartbeat today.
There will be.
Okay. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also super nauseous, a little cranky.
A little.
Yeah. Do you need me to do anything?
Nope, you're good. Right where you're at. I'm gonna turn. So that dark area is measuring like 5 weeks, 1 day. So that's like a week difference from your LMP.
Okay, I think last you saw us, we were just at the OB clinic getting an ultrasound. That ultrasound showed that I was measuring, I don't know, 5 weeks, 5 weeks 1 day, and I'm actually 6 weeks 2 days at that point. So that showed that the baby wasn't growing the way that it should. Also, the sac looked empty to me. It was really hard to tell if there's anything in it because it was just so tiny. And those OB clinic machines just are not that great compared to the fertility clinics. Fertility clinic, they can see like everything, like down to the smallest little point, and that she just couldn't zoom it in past like this tiny little circle. So we couldn't talk to an OB there. They were in emergencies. So we had to just have ultrasound and then leave. Well, I was not really happy with those results, obviously. I was devastated. Tony and I both were devastated. So I called my PCP. She ordered me another beta test. So Thursday, my beta was 1305, I think, which also is very low for 6 weeks. Because 2 weeks before that, it was 560. So it doubled in 2 weeks, which is just not good. I predict that means my beta went really, really high and then stopped growing at 5 weeks, and now it's declining. I did get a beta done today. Today I would be 6 weeks, 6 days, and we'll see if the beta is increasing or decreasing. If it's decreasing, I'm obviously miscarrying, and the baby stopped growing. Now, if it's increasing, that might mean that I still have a chance. It might mean that I don't know, I might have had a late implanter. I mean, who knows what it is. The OB did call me after he reviewed the ultrasound, and he said that everything looks great for a 5 week gestational age, which sounds ridiculous because I was 6 weeks. So he said that sounded more concerning, that I wasn't that far along. But he said I have a 50-50 chance of it continuing to grow or to stop growing. He did not want to run any betas, which I think is also ridiculous. Why not see what my levels look like if we can't do anything else? So, and again, if they're declining, that means I'm miscarrying, which I do believe is the case. I have no signs of miscarriage. I still feel very pregnant. I still feel very nauseous. I'm still doing the progesterone suppositories. Like I said, I still feel absolutely pregnant, which is making this so much harder because I know that things are not going well. So, we'll see what happens after today. I got my beta done today, and I should get it back by 8 p.m. tonight. Today's Monday I don't even know what today is. Monday the 20-something? 27th. So, like I said, tomorrow I should be 7 weeks pregnant. So that beta should be significantly higher today. So, I mean, we're kind of at a standstill right now. I don't really know what to say about it other than this process is excruciating. And if you're going through it, I'm so sorry. And I'm thankful that I know enough about betas. I know enough through my fertility clinic that I can pursue all these things. If I didn't know these things, I'd have to wait around 2 weeks for my ultrasound to see if it has changed. And I just don't think that that's fair to put on women to wait forever. Oh, well, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully you have a baby in there. Hopefully everything looks normal and it'll catch up. And if that is the case, and my betas do look good, and I hate to say it, but it's got to be an issue with their ultrasound machine, which is also very frustrating. So anyways, we're kind of at a loss right now. I guess we'll update you after our beta comes through tonight.
Good afternoon, morning. It is the 28th of July. Yesterday was a blood test for Nicole, and basically we're left with a 50-50 chance. It's not looking great. It's not looking horrible. It's what the doctor said is just keep thinking positive. So it's one of those where I don't really know what to say as a partner, as a husband, as a dad. You know, you want to keep thinking positive, but I know Nicole is very, very realistic, and she doesn't like to get fed false hope. She doesn't like to get fed just you know, good vibes when there's negative news. You know, she wants everything very blunt, and she wants everything very upfront and honest. So she's having a hard time. I'm having a hard time. We're both having a hard time as far as keeping that positive mindset throughout the whole process. We're just kind of in the waiting area until August 6th for our next ultrasound. Until then, we just need to have hope, have positive thoughts, have good vibes, and all the prayers we can ask for. So if you're out there and you're watching this, just keep us in your prayers. Pray for a heartbeat, pray for a little second miracle baby, and hopefully everything works out for the best. I wish this was more of an upbeat update. I wish we had better news. I know a portion of Nicole wishes she just had news. And that's the hardest thing to go through is just waiting. But we'll keep praying and thinking positive and hold out until August 6th for our next ultrasound. So if you don't mind, keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you.